Once two warriors stood at the edge of a raging river. The water was wild, frothing, churning, and carrying everything in its path. Branches snapped, rocks tumbled, and the current seemed unstoppable. The first warrior looked at the river and said, "This is impossible. The chaos is too much. If I try to cross, I'll surely drown." He stepped back, letting fear and doubt take hold, and walked away. The second warrior stood still, watching the river. He didn't flinch. Instead, he asked himself, "What is within my control?" He noticed the rocks beneath the surface, steady and unmoving. He saw a fallen branch nearby, which he could use for balance. Slowly, step by step, he crossed the river, using the tools and opportunities around him. When he reached the other side, he turned back and said, "Chaos isn't the enemy. The enemy is how we let it paralyze us. Calm is the bridge that carries us through." This story is more than just a tale. It's a reminder. Life is like that raging river, unpredictable, chaotic, and sometimes overwhelming. But just like the second warrior, we can learn to face it with calmness, clarity, and control. Today, I'll share the tools you need to become unshakable, no matter how wild life's currents get. Why is staying calm so important? When we lose our calm, we make impulsive decisions, hurt relationships, and let stress control us. On the other hand, staying calm allows us to think clearly, act wisely, and protect our mental and physical health. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Calmness is not just a state of being, it's a superpower that can transform how you navigate life's storms. Technique 1. The 90-second rule. Did you know that emotions like anger, fear, or frustration last only 90 seconds unless we feed them with our thoughts? This is a concept explained by neuroscientist Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor. Here's how it works. When you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this feeling will pass. Avoid reacting immediately. Instead, observe the emotion like a passing wave. This simple practice gives you space to choose your response rather than letting emotions control you. Technique 2. Box breathing. One of the most effective ways to calm your mind and body is through controlled breathing. Box breathing is a technique used by Navy SEALs to stay focused under extreme pressure. Here's how to do it. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath again for 4 seconds. Repeat this cycle 4 to 5 times. You'll feel your heart rate slow down, your mind clear up, and your sense of calm return. Technique 3. Reframing Challenges. How we perceive a situation determines how we respond to it. Instead of viewing challenges as threats, try reframing them as opportunities to grow. For example, instead of thinking, "This project is too difficult," shift your mindset to, "This project will teach me something new." Reframing is a mental habit that takes time to develop, but it can transform stress into strength. As the Stoics taught, the obstacle is the way. What stands in your way can become the path forward if you change how you see it. Technique 4. Disconnect to reconnect. In today's hyperconnected world, constant notifications and endless scrolling can leave us feeling anxious and overstimulated. One way to reclaim your calm is by intentionally disconnecting. Schedule regular offline hours, times when you put your phone away, step outside, or simply enjoy a quiet activity. Use this time to reconnect with yourself, nature, or loved ones. Remember, calmness grows when we create space for it. Disconnecting isn't about avoiding the world, it's about recharging so you can face it with clarity. Imagine a storm raging through a forest, uprooting trees, breaking branches, and scattering leaves. But in the middle of the chaos, one tree stands tall. Its roots go deep, holding firm against the winds. This tree doesn't resist the storm. It bends when necessary, but remains unshaken. This tree symbolizes the calm we all strive for in a chaotic world. In today's video, I'll share practical techniques inspired by ancient wisdom and modern psychology to help you stay calm, grounded, and unshaken, no matter what life throws at you. Like the unshakable tree in the storm, calmness comes from strong roots. These roots are built with small, consistent practices, observing your emotions, controlling your breath, reframing challenges, and disconnecting when needed. Today, pick one technique to practice. Is it the 90-second rule, box breathing, or something else? Let me know in the comments. The more you nurture your calm, the more you'll thrive in a chaotic world. And remember, calmness isn't the absence of challenges, it's the mastery of how we respond to them. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on mastering your life. See you in the next video.